Today we're pulling up on the Breadbasket Bakery and Eatery in Rushville, Illinois. This place was first opened earlier this year in March of 2025. It is locally owned and operated by Marty and John Crow. They got their start with the farmers market and such, as many home bakers do, but they expanded to their brick and mortar earlier this year. They're known for their fresh baked pastries and breads, sandwiches, and specialty coffees and drinks. They also have some local businesses products for sale in their shop, like Goshen Co. coffee beans. They've had strong support from their community in the past 6 months and hope to start a food truck to take their sandwich operation on the road. They're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Enough yapping, let's get snacking. First up, we're going to start with a bacon, egg, and cheese grinder. You can either do a croissant or a muffin. Obviously, I did a croissant. This thing was pretty solid. The homemade croissant is very good. Nice and flaky and buttery with a little crunch to it. The rest was pretty standard, but well done. If they could add some type of house-made sauce to it, it would take it to the next level. 7.3 out of 10. Next, we got a nice chai latte with vanilla. As a lot of you know, I'm not super big on coffee, but we're going to give it a go. This thing was actually pretty good. It didn't taste like coffee much, which I like, and it reminded me of fall and pumpkin flavored things. Thank you to the employee for suggesting it. 8 out of 10. Next up, I had to go with the pumpkin cinnamon roll. This thing was spectacular. The roll itself was so dense yet soft, and there was a very good ratio of cinnamon, sugar, and icing. The pumpkin flavor is nice and not overwhelming as some pumpkin things tend to be. It paired very well with the iced chai latte as well with all those warm flavors. Absolutely delicious. 9.6 out of 10. Last but certainly not least is the sourdough chocolate chip cookie. The owner Marty was there working and she said I had to try one of these as it's a fan favorite. It took me one bite to see why. One of the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. The sourdough makes it slightly more dense, but in the best way. It was still warm, so the chocolate chips were nice and melty too. There was also a perfect amount of them in there. Definitely a must try here. 10 out of 10. This meal cost $17 and I'd give them an 8.8 out of 10 overall. Great customer service and some amazing baked goods. If you're in the area, stop in and check them out, and as always, follow along to see what Goose is grazing on next. Peace!
That is our famous sourdough chocolate chip cookie. So that's the fan favorite. So I wanted to send you a lot of those.
Thank you.
Yeah.